When the pants come down. Yeah, episode 16. My goodness. Whew, Lord. Okay. Ruthless fans, this is season 1. Season 1, episode 16. Quid pro quo. Sarah confronts Andrew about the pictures of him in the highest, and Ruth is disturbed to learn about Marva's, the elder mother's, special assignment for some of the other women. Well, damn it, Ruth ain't the only one disturbed after this episode. My God. All right, folks, make sure you like the video, hit the thumbs up button, hit subscribe. We just hit 153,000 subscribers. It's past midnight. So yesterday we hit 153,000 subscribers. Follow me on my social media outlets. Links are in the description below. And hit that bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content on the channel. Now, dang it, the roads were open. I don't even know what to say. All I got, you know what? See, here's what I'm afraid of. Not to get too well, you know what? I've said it many times on this channel. I'm a person, I'm waiting until I get married to have sex. I'm waiting until I get married. Here's the problem with that. I feel like in the meantime, in between time, watching these damn shows to review and pay my bills, I'm going to find out that I like some of this kinky shit. And I'm afraid of that. So let's talk about the episode. What would I score the episode? We'll get to that towards the end. Whew, all right. So we pick up where we left off. Sarah and Andrew are going back and forth. You know, Sarah's acting like she's in control of the situation. Like, I saw the photos from Daikon. You're in love with the highest. It was Photoshop. It's funny because Andrew's saying everything that Mac was telling Sarah about those photos. I know your sex face, Andrew. I was undercover. Well, you certainly weren't wearing covers. You're in love with him. I'm undercover. I'm not gay. This thing isn't over yet. But I'll tell you what, we are. You know what? I'm going to tell our son exactly what his father's doing. You do that and I'll destroy you. I'll destroy everything. Fine, you know what? We need to go to counseling. We need to do this. We can fix it. I want you back. Then Andrew drops the Malcolm bomb. You were effing Malcolm. I was like, yo, whoa, okay. Dang, he apparently had video footage or audio. He knew. So he takes it a step further, saying that, you know what, maybe this cult was a blessing because it allowed me to get away with your crazy ass. And he's like, don't ever contact him again. It's kind of funny because last week, Cynthia revealed that she knew that Malcolm was paying the mortgage or the bills for Sarah. And now in this episode, Andrew reveals that he knows that Malcolm and Sarah have been doing it. Knocking the boots. All right. So then we go over to the highest in Daikon. So the highest is questioning why Daikon didn't awake him when the sheriff came. And basically he's like, look, do the other members know I was asleep? Because basically the highest doesn't want to come off as weak, because how would it look if they're on lockdown, getting ready to go to war, possibly kill themselves in the process, and he's taking a nap? But basically, Daikon was worried. He's like, look, I know you need to get your rest because, you know, you wouldn't be at full capacity if you weren't fully energized. And the highest is like, are you questioning me? So basically, it's the same back and forth between these two. Daikon is rightfully concerned, and the highest doesn't want to be left out of these situations. So the next time something like this happens, he needs to be made aware. So he brings up about Andrew's calm demeanor during the duration of the lockdown, and the fact that he's an expert marksman. But Daikon lets it slip. Yeah, I know that's a poor choice of words because a lot of things were slipping in this episode. He basically, the jealousy shows itself, among other things, and the highest takes note of that. But basically, Daikon makes it clear that he doesn't want anyone to be closer to the highest than himself. So we go over to Oliver and Lacey. Lacey's trying to do another quickie by the trees later again that night. And Oliver's like, girl, you need to get your ass away from me, because remember in the last episode, Andrew told his ass, you need to be careful. Like, you better not be slipping like you were last time. Don't put the banana in the tailpipe. So Lacey's all like, no, I'll meet you tonight at the tree, weeping willow. But then Elder Mother comes up because he's like, look, the Elder Mother's watching everybody like, man, she's in her trailer. Elder Mother's like, what's going on here? I'm like, oh, bitch, go over there. Go to the kitchen. You tall, dark, and handsome bastard. She made you a wreck, didn't she? No. Look, see? Oh, it's big. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Not even 10 minutes in, I'm like, these people, does anybody in this cult know how to keep the damn zippers? So, luckily they ain't show nothing here. They ain't show nothing. They ain't show us, but apparently the Elder Mother, she was impressed. It's like, let's do it. Wait, what? It's like, look, Elder Mother, that's not the Rakadushi way. And it's like, well, you wouldn't do it with me. I never said that. It's just not the way. Get your lying ass out of here. I'm like, damn, Elder Mother cold. But apparently it won't cold if Oliver was big like that. See this shit? I can't be talking like this. This show. Ugh. All right, so apparently it's a full moon tonight. So isn't this the same night as the Rakadushi ceremony where Ruth and Tally were supposed to get their kids, get the money, and escape? So yeah. All right. So Ruth, Lacey, and Tally, I believe, are all in the kitchen. They're asking Lacey why she's all excited about something. And it's like, oh no, I'm not in a good mood because of something happening. I mean, well, yeah, the Elder Mother is supposed to take us on assignment or something like that. Basically, like, what the hell are you so happy for? That's literally what the conversation was like. Melinda comes in. Remember Melinda, the undercover agent of the cult who's trying to get information about what the sheriff office has on the Rakadushis by seducing Bo, the dummy of the police station. She comes in full hooker attire, and Elder Mother, she's like, hello girls, I'm an elder. I mean, Ruth won't take no. What was up with Ruth in this episode? She was like, she won't take no. Look, I'm an elder. Oh, well, excuse me. So her and Lacey go to the back and kind of chop it up about what's been going on. Or maybe chop it up isn't the best. Look, I'm using the wrong phrases in this episode review, and it's not on purpose. This shit happens. So, basically, I'm sorry. The scene with Daikon is just, So, any case, I know the women like it. But, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Root for that whip was okay. You know what? Damn it! See, I'm starting to sweat. All right, so yeah. So Lacey and Melinda are talking about the assignment. Like, look, this is so great. I'm able to do this. I'm out here prostituting you. Look, you're going to be on an assignment soon too. Elder Mother, like, what you dressed like that for? But I just came to talk to you. Like, get your ass back here. And it's like, get back in the kitchen. I'm like, all right, Lacey, just get in the kitchen. And then Ruth and Tyler, like, what's going on here? So it turns out, well, actually, Lacey goes somewhere else. So basically, it's Ruth and Tally, and apparently Tally knows about, okay, this is what happens when they're low on funds. The girls will go out there and hoard themselves, and Ruth is like, you nosy as hell. And he's like, oh, I haven't seen you smile in a while. So again, Ruth is kind of like hot, cold, 1 minute. I can't see Melissa without that whip now. This has just ruined my image of Ruth in a good way. Why do I have the Elder Mothers in a good way? Oh, man, that kinky shit. All right, so here we... Oh, my God. I just thought of something. I will say that thought for the end of the video. All right, so Ruth is trying to strategize to check on Zane in the punishment trailer in order to see if she can get more information about her and if she really wants to escape. Basically, to save Daikon from punishing her by taking the punishment herself. Yeah, it gets pretty intense, as it will soon enough. Then we go over to Lilo. Apparently, there's no Stitch in this series. He's the pimp. I was watching Friday After Next, so it's like pimps and hoes. All right, so he's there to pick up the girls for the assignment. Basically, this guy doesn't give a crap about the Rakadushi. This dude can talk to anyone the way he wants to. Elder Mother, Daikon, the highest, or excuse me, Tyrone. You better call on Tyrone. Call him. But he ain't got no phone. Ain't nobody pay the phone bill this month. The Rakuma don't need a phone line. All it takes is some prayer. but Lilo don't care. All right, I'm stupid. All right, so basically, oh, hang on. Somebody actually gave me a damn message. Somebody wants to look. Y'all messaging me about the Ruthless review while I'm recording the review. Come on now, have some patience. So, essentially, he's at the gate. I forgot who's at the gate. Is it Lace? Not Lacey. Who the hell's the other guy? One of the newer characters, the one that Daikon doesn't like. Is it Paula? Yeah. He's like, who are you? Like, let me in the damn gate. Daikon's like, let him in. It's like, you better let him know. Like, anytime this dude pops up, you let him in the gate. So he pulls in. He's like, Negro, get him in. Like, he don't give a damn about the Rakadushi. So, you gotta watch this scene. Like, for real, it's hilarious. Like, Leto comes in there. We got Ruth going to see Zane. Basically tries to calm her down. Like, look, we need to fake a beating to get Daikon off your back. Zane is freaking out because she doesn't want to die. Ruth is trying to get her ass to calm down. Look, I'm going to pretend to punch and kick you and stuff. So I think she's like hitting the walls of the trailer. And, you know, Zane is like, you know, basically. All I can think about is, look, who's the actress that plays Zane? Sorry, I want to get her name. It's Michelle Nunez. I like the fact that the screams, it reminded me of Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats, because he had the distinctive screams like, I can't really do it. Look, it's past midnight. I don't want to make a lot of noise and disturb neighbors because the walls are semi-thin here. But you know that Tommy, if you've ever watched the Rugrats, then you know whenever Tommy is getting upset, he goes, he has this weird cry. It was like that. So yeah, that was actually a pretty convincing scream. And I know if Elder Mother were sitting outside of the trailer like she was in the previous episode where Daikon was getting it in and Ruth and you know, she was pretending to scream, I could see Elder Mother laughing. So then we go back to Lilo, who basically wants to see the highest, and it's like, he's resting. I don't give a shit. Get him out here. It's like, tell that bitch to, look, I'm sorry for the language, but it's like, tell that bitch to get these girls out here. So we take a brief, I think was kind of set me off from these, they're not bad episodes. I think was really kind of, you know, made me almost forget that, oh yeah, there are other characters in the show that aren't at the compound. So we got a brief scene with Cindy and Brian. They're on the phone. Apparently, Lynn has locked herself in the bathroom for a long time. And I think Cynthia said that somebody saw her in the area getting heroin. So Brian breaks in the door to, you know, get Lynn back because, you know, she's on a trip right now. Because she got high. Because she got high. Because she got high. Da 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 da. So the highest is talking to told about Leo because Daikon goes in and is like, damn, this nigga. I mean, I don't want to see him right now. But it's like, yeah, he ain't got no choice. So, turns out the highest is pretty low on the totem pole here because just to kind of break down what's going on, let me get my notebook. There was a lot in this paragraph I wrote. So, the highest doesn't want Lilo there to resort to this kind of, you know, thing, selling the women, you know, basically escorts, but they're low on money right now. And it's like, don't give him any of the pure girls. The highest, we don't really have a choice right now. Okay, fine. So the highest invites Lilo in, and because he's like, let me see him let me see Tyrone. He's like, he won't see you right now. It's like, fine, let him in. So apparently there was a deal between these two where Lilo would hook up the Rakadushi with the compound on the land, and nobody would disturb them. In exchange, they would move the drugs and the kids and everything, or get these girls or whatever. So basically, kind of like Warlock and Quincy on the Haves and the Have-Nots, drug ring, pimps, basically, you know, human sex, drug and sex trafficking. That's the simplest way to put it. But the highest has been coming short on his end of the deal. And Lilo's like, if you don't get your shit together and pay me the money you owe, I want to call a parole officer and have your ass back in jail in 15 minutes. It's like, well, I pray to the Rakadushi. You better do more than that, nigga. I'm sorry for the language, but dang it, it's like, I gotta say it. It's like, for the full effect, you better do more than that. Because I think earlier in the scene between Daikon and the highest, where he's like, oh, we're low on cash, well, I'll pay. Well, like, look, until the Rakuma does something, I gotta get these girls out of here because the Rakuma might answer your prayers later, but we need money to pay these bills now. A lot of people say they're going to quit if the AC get cut off, and we can't afford that. So we need to get the money in the highest. All right, fine. So, yeah, basically he needs to get the drugs moved by the weekend, and apparently the children will be mules for the process. And it's gotten so bad that, you know, that's such a low blow that even Lilo's like, damn, I didn't know you could be that heartless. And I'm like, dude, do you not know the shit they do at this compound? But I just love the fact that we've had 15 episodes of the highest being built to be this like deity. But he's like, I mean, if you go back to the mid season of season 1 of the Oval, Nancy literally told Tally that Tyrone is a sham. He's a con artist. And this is actually the embodiment of what Nancy was telling Tally. And I found it hilarious. So basically, this dude don't want to go back to jail. I wanted the Rakuman would deliver him. So all I'm saying is, you know, the Rakadushi. I mean, if Lilo of all people can just come up in there and run the place, essentially, he's not making idle threats. This is legit. So, while Tally's with the 2 other elder mothers, and not the other elder, well, technically the other elder mothers, because Tally is no longer an elder, but Ruth is. I say the other elder mothers. They're like, what's happened to Ruth? Oh, she's in the bathroom again. Oh, that must be a good sign. That means she might be with child. So, Lilo pops up around. Is like, look, I don't like this Leo up in here. I think Oliver is talking with them, but you know, the elder mother is like, look, we gotta do what we gotta do to pay these damn bills. Get these whores out here. We got money. We got money to make. So we got Daikon talking with Zane about the situation. Or actually, Daikon goes in there to punish Zane. Ruth tries to intervene, and Zane goes from a fake beating to basically Ruth saves her by taking off the road, turning her around, and Daikon, if you watch the scene, you know what happened. I ain't going to say that my tower wasn't lifted during. Look, Melissa was sexy with the whip. You damn it, I said it. Damn, Ruth was sexy with the whip. I ain't going to lie. Now, I ain't saying I want to see somebody be whipped in front of me to get an erection, but damn it, it was hot. I will not Daikon, but you know, well, Melissa, I mean, all I'm saying is I would not have minded being where Daikon was, except in a different chair, because I'm not going to sit in another chair that another dude had his wee sticking out on. I don't want that. All I'm saying is Melissa with the whip. That's all I'm saying. Like, if y'all filming season 3 and y'all need an extra for a scene like that, I would not be against it. Maybe I wouldn't want my thing exposed. I mean, because I'm pretty sure my mom would want to watch the episode in my minute. But all I'm saying is, Tyler, if you need an extra in a scene like that, social media and contact information is in the description box below. This stuff going to be the death of me. So, woo! All right, so we go to Oliver and, Oliver and Lilo. And they're waiting while the elder mother is getting the women, or the one girl, because, you know, So Oliver is trying to get Lilo to be respectful. Then he drops a couple F-bombs, and Leo's like, oh, it's like, look, I'm trying to get you to shut the F up, be respectful. So, yeah, Lacey is the one and only girl that is available. Lilo checks it out, likes what he sees. You come with me, girl. Elder mother's like, go with him. Okay. Because she's like, well, this ain't the assignment I thought. It's like, you go with him, girl. Okay, fine, I'm fine. So elder mother gets Oliver to walk her to her room, and Oliver's like, where are they going? Don't ask questions. So basically, yeah, Oliver's like, well, damn, maybe we could have had sex at the tree. And that's the end of the episode. I'm a damn fool. Woo! You're probably wondering, what would I score the episode? First of all, I would give it a 10 out of 10 because Melissa with that whip is sexy as hell. But I ain't want to see another man's penis. So I feel like that would degrade the episode for me. So I got to like cleanse my spirit, and not in the way the highest would. So I'm going to give this episode a 9.5 out of 10 only because, look, damn it, Melissa was sexy as hell with that whip. I ain't going to lie. Now I feel bad. I feel like I can't have an interview with her now. I feel like if I do, I'm going to be compromised because I'll be talking to Melissa, but all I can see is Ruth with that whip. And that ain't going to be professional. So, 9.5 out of 10. Yes, I do feel a bit weird because I do miss the Brian subplot. Well, then again, they're in the same day. Brian isn't going to go back to the compound until the next day. Well, not the compound, but the sheriff's station. So I just got to accept the fact that the next few episodes might be taking place over the same night. I'm not mad about that, but I just miss the undercover element, which you could argue, well, Jeremy, that was covered during the Andrew and Sarah scene. Yes, but I miss those characters. However, there's a lot going on at the compound, and I do like we're peeling back the layers of the onion that is the Rakadushi, because the highest is just a con artist, a drug dealing, sex trafficking, delusional convict. Sarah looked fine too, but Roof of that whip is like next level. So that's it. I feel like Lilo stole the show because he just rolled up in there. He ain't give a damn about nobody. Damn, Melissa. Lenny, you a lucky man. That's all I got to say. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. These Ruthless reviews are a trip. I have a blast doing them. Woo! All right. Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Go ahead and if you want to donate to the channel, that doesn't require you to give up your beliefs or all your money like the Rakadushis do. But then again, if the Rakadushis end up with Roof whipping them like that, feel free to donate. PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. With that being said, quid pro quo. I'm about to quit this show for this week until next week. I gotta take a break after this one. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon.